Kenny, what do you think about, just changing subjects a little bit, there was talks about Floyd hinting he's coming back for a 9-figure payday. He mentioned Danny Garcia. How does Kenny Porter react to that?
Who mentioned Danny?
Floyd. Floyd said his name.
Danny, I mean, Floyd is a businessman, and the people behind him are excellent businessmen. They have excellent track history of putting Floyd in the best fights with the least risk for the most money. So, you know, if the businessman and the people that sit down at the table put the business plan together and say, we coming for fight 50, God bless him, I'm sure he's going to be successful.
Danny told us that he's the king of 147. I just asked Shawn that right now. He disagreed with that. Do you think he is just, a lot of people call out Danny's name, so he feels like he's the guy in the division right now?
Nah, I don't think he's a king of a welterweight division. I mean, first of all, Shawn Porter beat Adrien Broner, who was a very good welterweight. Okay? So, before you give Danny a shot, I think you should have gave Shawn a shot at that WBC title, or Danny could have fought us for that WBC title. But when we went to New York to see if we could get that fight, they had no interest in that. Okay? And I'm sure they have no interest in fighting Shawn now, even though they said, you know, if he's successful in this fight, they'll be there waiting for us. Well, we got to take care of Keith Thurman. That's it. That's all. We're not considering nobody else. But then even after that, we'll deal with anything else that's there. And if he's the king, all right, we're going to have to dethrone him.
What is it going to take for you guys to be called the king, Kenny? Is it beating Thurman, or is it doing more than that, cleaning the whole division? What is it going to take for you guys to get that spot?
You know what? We're not looking to be the king. We're looking to be great, and we want to have great fights. And in order to be great, you got to have great fights against great fighters. So in the era of Duran, Leonard, Marvelous Hagler, and Sugar Ray Leonard, and those guys in that era right there, those guys fought each other. Tommy Hearns, they fought each other. So you need a Danny Garcia to fight a Shawn Porter, and a Shawn Porter to fight an Adrien Broner, and a Shawn Porter to fight a Keith Thurman. You need those guys to fight each other in order to find out who is great and to make each other great. That's what we want to be. We want to be great. The king, to be, you know, to win some title and have, no, we want to be great. We want to fight all of those guys, and we want to beat all of those guys. And my intent is not just to fight Keith Thurman and beat him. My intent is to fight Keith Thurman, beat him, and come back and fight him again this year, because if you take a look at our track history, we can't get fights. So if he's able to run and get out of here without a victory, get out of here and get a victory, he'll never fight us again. So we got to defeat the man just to get our second fight this year. That's to put food on the table. We need to fight to put food on the table, because we won't get another fight this year. Take a look at the track history. We beat Adrien. We didn't get a fight for a year. So we got bigger and better things. Our mindset is not on, you know, just winning this title. It's on being great. And I know he wants to be pushed to be great, and he want to take on great fights.
Last question. I know you got to go. How concerning is that it took this long to get Thurman, and I know the mindset you have now is it's not going to be easy to get another big fight. How concerning is that for you, Kenny?
Not concerned at all. The thing is, again, going back to what I already said, now we're in a position to secure our second fight. And they have to give us a fight in between that. Well, they don't have to, but I'm sure Keith, after this beating, he's not going to be in a hurry to jump back in the ring with us. You know what I mean? And then Danny would be that nice showcase. That'd be a nice year. That'd be a beautiful year.
Always love talking to you, Kenny. Thank you so much, and I'll be seeing you guys soon.
Thank you.